Okay, hi and good afternoon. So now, you guys might end up getting mad at me for this random part that I'm gonna do. So if I go into damage receiver, this is the enemy AI, and he has damage receiver. So if I go on his damage receiver, so where it says his health is less than 0, we need to figure out what objects are parented to us and if he has a tag, let's say the tracer. So in order to do that, we need to make a loop. This is called for loop. Eventually, you guys want to learn a lot about using for loop. So it's gonna be int cnt equals 0 semicolon cnt is less than, and then I'm gonna go on top and I'm gonna do this private transform my transform, and inside start I'm gonna do transform equals transform, and then inside CNT I'm gonna do my transform dot child count. So this is, and then we're gonna do CNT plus plus. Okay, so here's how the loop works. First we make the variable. It has to be type integer. Okay, like regular numbers, no decimals, can't be floats, and it has to be integers, okay, for the for loop. That's the first part. The second part is we're taking that same variable and we're doing if it is less than something. So in this case, we're doing my transfer child count. So if it's less than however many amount of childs our enemy has. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna do CNT plus plus, which means count. So this is just for counting. Right now, I don't know if this is a good explanation for you guys, but eventually, later on, you guys will learn it when I do another tutorial, such as SPS, or when working with the networking system, so on and so forth. So if CNT okay, so we're gonna do if game manager dot tracer out does equals to true, and then we're gonna do, let's see, if it does equals true, and then we're gonna do if my transform dot get child, then in here I'm gonna type cnt, which is the little variable that we made. So if my transform to get child dot tag does equals tracer, so this is pretty much the same. Pretty much we're doing the counter and we're checking if tracer is actually out, so if it's true. And if we do have like a child that has the tag tracer, then we're going to say game manager dot tracer out equals false, because by then we are going to be destroyed. So I'll go ahead, copy this line right here, Control C, and then I'm gonna just go ahead, open up my asteroid, go into asteroid damage, and check where if health is less than 0. So put it up in here, and then click on our ship, player ship, and do the same thing on our player damage. So if our health is less than 0, so right before we respawn, you're going to do this line too. Then now we should be able to compiler errors. My transform does not exist. Okay, so we have a script that doesn't have my transform right here on asteroid damage. So we're gonna say private transform my transform, and then we need a start function. So void start my transform equals transform, and we're good. And then now let's check again. So put a bot out. I'll put 2 just for the heck of it. And now they're following me back again. Oh yeah. And then I should be able to do another one. And then once traces out, it's good. Nice, huh? Now in the next video, we're gonna optimize a little bit the AI. It's just getting rid of some errors. clean it up a little bit, and then we're gonna start working with the last weapon, which is the super weapon, and we're gonna start going ahead getting ready for networking. Okay, I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.